Welcome back to Organized Chaos Stories with Shabana. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I sure did. If you had a chance to listen to episode 15, our favorite B word, boundaries, where I shared about how I was finally choosing what I wanted to do this Thanksgiving, which was stay home, decorate for Christmas, and watch Christmas movies, my youngest decided to join me, which for her meant we were going to the farm and she would be riding that day, which was absolutely wonderful for her and I to share that time together. Well, I was the videographer, of course. I can't complain. And I was also thankful it didn't rain the whole time we were there until it was time to leave. Such a blessing. Then we cleaned up, headed to the grocery store, and got snacks and sushi because Trappers was closed. But really, not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving, but there is always a solution if you are willing to try. We had a great evening putting up Christmas decorations and watching the cartoon Grinch and Elf while enjoying our fine dining of Safeway sushi and snacks. I love her, and the snacks were so fun. She picked out Peppermint Andy's mint chocolate, jelly beans, dill pickle chips, honey mustard twist pretzels, other chocolates, and sushis. It was such a hodgepodge of snacks. So now the decorations are up and it is officially that time of year, the season of glitter, gathering, gifts, and guilt. The holiday season can be magical, but for many of us, especially recovering people pleasers, it can also feel like a marathon of emotional labor, expectations, and exhaustion. So today's episode is something a little fun, a little cozy, and a lot real. I'm calling it the 12 Days of Christmas for Recovering People Pleaser. These are the random thoughts that kept me awake last night at 3 a.m. Thank you, delicious strawberry margarita that I enjoyed last night with friends at Music Bingo. But every single one has helped me lower stress, reclaim my energy, and make the holiday season easier instead of heavier. So grab your tea, your fuzzy socks, your emotional support water bottle, and let's dive in. Day 1. Drink more water than alcohol. Let's start with the simplest holiday hack ever. This December and January, just drink more water than alcohol. That's it. If you know that evening you are going to attend a party, you better be drinking water first thing when you wake up all day long until you arrive at that 3 p.m. holiday party. I know, festive cocktails, spiked eggnog, mulled wine, they get me also, and they are so cute to take pictures of and post on the gram. But it's all fun until you're wide awake at 3 a.m., with your heart racing and your brain replaying every awkward thing you might have said, followed by the morning headache, ears ringing, and potential hangover. And oh yeah, what time do I clock into work? Yeah, no thank you. Alcohol absolutely wrecks your sleep, even in small amounts. But water helps you reset. It supports your nervous system, your skin, your mood, and your energy. Unfortunately, simple doesn't always mean easy, and simple also doesn't mean it's impossible, because when you separate impossible, it spells I'm possible. So my friends, remember, you are possible. It is possible to drink more water than alcohol. So if you want one easy thing that will change your holidays, hydrate like a happy human, not a hungover elf. If this is feeling a little too grinchy right off the bat, I promise this is to help, not hurt. And don't take my word for it. Ask Google or put it to the test. Day 2, put the guilt down. You don't have to buy everyone a gift. Let's talk about gift guilt. Don't get me wrong, I love buying people gifts. It makes me so happy watching them open it up and seeing their face light up, especially little children. However, if you are not seeing someone this holiday season, guess what? You do not need to buy them a gift. If you want to, you can, but don't feel like you need to or have to. Not buying someone a present does not mean you love them any less. It means you're a human with limits, emotionally, financially, and energetically. And honestly, The people you do buy gifts for will not remember next year what you got them anyways. I give you the permission to release the guilt, choose peace, and pick and choose who you will be seeing and giving gifts to this holiday season. Day 3, pet the dog instead of scrolling on your phone. When stress hits, our instinct is to grab the phone and start scrolling. But one of the fastest ways to calm your nervous system is actually to pet your dog or your cat or hamster or gerbil or even a super soft blanket or pillow. Feeling and being present with something soft does something chemically to our bodies. It's why silk is so silky or blankets are so fluffy and soft. So just sit down, take a breath, put your hand on their soft fur, and let yourself feel grounded again. Close your eyes, focus on gratitude. It's better than doom scrolling, which has the opposite effect, like we all. Day 4, no pet, no problem. Take a nature walk. Hug a tree if you dare. If you don't have a pet, don't worry. The universe likes to show off in nature. A 10 to 15 minute walk can literally lower your cortisol levels, boost your mood, and make the entire rest of your day easier. So when everything feels loud, chaotic, or overwhelming, step outside. Even the cold air can snap your brain back into clarity. Sometimes peace is waiting for you right outside your front door. Go walk outside into the fresh air to clear the foggy brain. Day 5, ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. Here's a big one for my fellow recovering people pleasers. Asking for help is not weakness, it's humanness. There are people in your life who want to support you. They just don't know what you need. 99.99% of the time, when you ask someone for help, they're not annoyed, they're honored. Be brave, be vulnerable, just ask. Let people show up for you this season, especially if they are doom scrolling. Do something together, like go take a walk, go hug a tree, go recenter and get some steps in, then come back refreshed and ready to go to that holiday event. But no, really, ask for help. It actually makes you stronger, not weaker, and it strengthens the relationships and builds trust and partnership. Day 6, going to bed early doesn't make you old, it makes you wise. Okay, important PSA. Going to bed early during the holidays doesn't make you boring, it makes you wise. You know yourself. You know you're a better person emotionally, mentally, and spiritually when you sleep. And honestly, a well-rested version of you is more fun, more patient, and far less likely to cry in a Target parking lot. Capiche? Capiche. Day 7. You are under no obligation to take leftovers. Repeat after me. You do not have to take home leftovers. If someone offers you a giant Tupperware of food you don't want, you are allowed to say no. You are allowed to put food guilt down this year. And if the food has been sitting out all day, it probably belongs in the garbage anyway. And if you do take it home just to throw it away later, that is also fun. Honor your home, honor your health, honor your boundaries. Day 8, brush your teeth. Yes, really. This one is unsexy, but someone needed to say it. Most of us brush our teeth less than we should, especially during the holidays. But if you are only going to brush once a day, do it at night. Letting all that sugar, carbs, and holiday treats sit on your teeth until morning is a crime against your dentist and your future self. Brushing at night removes the bacteria and plaque that have built up throughout the day. Brushing at night helps protect your teeth and gums from damage while you take 90 seconds, brush, rinse, thank me later. And if you're feeling fancy, you could even floss and not the dance, unless of course you wanted to. That could be fun to pair them all together in a row. Floss, brush, then do the floss dance at the end to celebrate. Send me a video if you do the dance part. I want to see that. All right, moving on to day 9. Day 9, Create a phone a friend code word. Let's be honest, holiday gatherings can be a lot, and sometimes you need an escape route. So text your bestie, set up a code word, something innocent like guacamole. You send the text, they call you. You step outside, breathe, maybe take a short walk. Your nervous system resets, your sanity returns, and you can head back in feeling grounded. Friends regulate us, especially when Aunt Bertha won't stop talking about politics or someone asks, "So, what are your views on this topic?" Day 10. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean you need it. December is full of deals, discounts, and things being marked as once-in-a-lifetime price. But if the item doesn't bring you joy, peace, or purpose, it's not a deal, it's clutter. Again, it's not a deal, it is clutter. Let your purchases reflect your values. Day 11, buy yourself the gift you actually want. Some of us grew up in families where gifts weren't thoughtful. Some of us rarely get the things we actually want. So here's your reminder. You are allowed to buy yourself the gift you want. Not because you need it, not because you deserve to justify it, but because you're a human being worthy of joy and generosity, including from yourself. Day 12, a simple gift system, one per room. Holiday shopping doesn't need to be complicated. Try this. Buy one thing for each room of your home. Fresh towels for the bathroom, new kitchen hand towels, a candle for the bedroom, a cozy blanket for the living room. Simple, practical, meaningful, zero overwhelm. And of course, bonus time. Here's your bonus thought. December is the month of miracles. And like Emily Fletcher says, the secret to manifestation is feel good, place the order, feel good. Feel good, place the order, feel good. This is your invitation to open your journal, write what you desire, and give yourself permission to believe in blessings again. Because when you're available for miracles, you start noticing them everywhere. And the story that I have to share with you guys is since last Thursday for Thanksgiving, and then tomorrow's Thursday, so basically for the past week, I have been noticing angel numbers like crazy. So basically like 333, 999, 888, 111, 000. And everywhere I go, I'm seeing those numbers, and I'm also seeing my initials at least like 30 plus times in the last week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I am surrounded, I'm supported, I am loved. So just be open to the miracle, especially during the month of December, and be asking, be open, be ready to receive, because you're worth it. So thank you for spending a little piece of your holiday season with me. I hope these 12 days of Christmas reminders help you protect your peace, honor your energy, and step into this season feeling lighter, calmer, and more supported. If you love this episode, share it with a friend who needs a gentle reset this season. And remember, you don't have to do the holidays perfectly. You just have to do them in a way that feels good for you. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care, hydrate, rest, and choose yourself. You are a human also, not a mommy bot. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Hey you, yes you. Thank you so much for listening to Organized Chaos, Stories with Shabana. If you love this episode as much as I did, hit that subscribe button, leave an outstanding review, and share it with a friend who needs some inspiration. Thank you for being part of this community. Remember, in every bit of chaos, there is always a story waiting to emerge. Who knows, maybe sharing your story might inspire others to share theirs. The possibilities are endless. Let's live in the possibilities. This podcast is sponsored by Happy Mail. I created Happy Mail for when you don't have the words, Happy Mail does. Happy Mail sends handwritten cards of encouragement that uplift, comfort, and reminds everyone they matter. Happy Mail is better than a McDonald's Happy Meal, spreading kindness, not calories. Click the link in the show notes and get your Happy Mail sent ASAP. Limited to U.S. residents only.